Good morning back. Good morning student. Good morning back. Welcome to SoSmart e-learning session of physics. Now today we are going to continue the next lesson of physics. We have learned about the three states of matter, cohesion and adhesion, differences and the kinetic theory of matter, energy content in the three states of matter. Now we are starting change of state in matter. Okay, the process of a substance from one physical state to another at a definite temperature is called change of state, and it includes melting, boiling, condensation, freezing, sublimation and deposition processes. So what is the first? Melting or fusion. The process in which a solid changes to the liquid state by absorbing heat at a constant temperature is called melting. The fixed temperature at which a solid changes to a liquid is called its melting point. The melting point of a pure ice is 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, I will demonstrate the process of melting. For that we require some crushed ice, a beaker, thermometer and a Bunsen burner. Procedure: take the crushed ice in a beaker and note down its temperature. This is the melting point of ice. What is the melting point of ice? That is 0 degrees Celsius. Heat the ice on the Bunsen burner. After some time, the ice will start melting. At this point, note the temperature again. After some time, the whole amount of ice, that is solid, changes into the liquid state, that is water. What you will observe? You will observe that the temperature will remain the same till all the ice melts and is converted to the water. Conclusion: when some solids are heated, they get converted to liquids. Now the next process is freezing. The freezing is the process during which a liquid changes into the solid state at a constant temperature by releasing heat. In the freezing processes, substance is releasing the heat. The fixed temperature at which a liquid changes into a solid is known as its freezing point. The freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Its same melting point and the freezing point of a water is 0 degrees Celsius. Now the next process is the vaporization. Vaporization is the process in which a liquid changes into the gaseous state is called vaporization. There are two ways in which a liquid changes into its gaseous state, and it is followed by the two methods, that is evaporation and boiling. Okay, first, what is boiling? I will explain with the activity. To demonstrate the process of boiling, we need some water, beaker, thermometer and a Bunsen burner. Take some water in a beaker and note its temperature. Heat the water on the Bunsen burner. After some time, the water will start boiling. At this point, note the temperature of water again. This is the boiling point of water. After some time, the whole amount of water will get converted to vapor. You will observe that the temperature will remain same till the water vaporizes. What we have learned from this: when a liquid is heated, it's converted to the gas. It changes its state. Okay, it changes from liquid state to the gaseous state. Okay, now next is what we have learned it. Different substances are having different boiling point as well as melting point. Water's boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. Melting point is 0 degrees Celsius. Alcohol is having 78.37 degrees Celsius. Melting point minus 114 degrees Celsius. Silver is having 2162 degrees Celsius. and melting point is 961.8 degrees Celsius. The gold boiling point is 2970 degrees Celsius, whereas the melting point is 1064 degrees Celsius. Aluminium is having 2519 degrees Celsius, its boiling point, and the melting point is 660 degree 6.3 degrees Celsius. Oxygen is having minus 183 degrees Celsius and its melting point is minus 280 degrees Celsius. What is the difference between the evaporation and oxygen and boiling? Evaporation is the slow and gradual conversion of a liquid to its gaseous state at any temperature, and it is called as the evaporation. Evaporation occurs only from the surface of a liquid. Drying of what are the examples? Drying of clothes, drying of floor after it is mopped, drying of legs. Okay, now what is the boiling? Is the process in which liquid rapidly changes into its gaseous state at a constant temperature and is called a boiling. The temperature at which boiling occurs is called its boiling point. The temperature at which the boiling occurs is called boiling point, and the example of boiling are the boiling point of alcohol, that is 78 degrees Celsius, and the pure water is 100 degrees Celsius. Unlike evaporation, boiling is not just a surface phenomena, it takes place throughout the liquid. So see, what are the differences? Evaporation is the process of vaporization of a liquid at room temperature. Boiling is the process of evaporation of liquid at the boiling point of the liquid. Evaporation takes place at any given temperature. Boiling takes place only at boiling point of the liquid, which is 100 degrees Celsius. Evaporation takes place mainly at the surface of the liquid and boiling takes place throughout the entire liquid. When evaporation takes place, the temperature of the liquid body decreases. In the boiling, the temperature remains constant throughout the boiling process. Evaporation takes place as long as the air above the liquid remains unsaturated. Boiling takes place when the internal liquid pressure is equal to the external pressure. The next process is condensation. Okay. What is the condensation? Condensation is the process in which a substance changes from the gaseous state into its liquid state on cooling at a constant temperature. The fixed temperature at which a substance in the gaseous state changes into its liquid state by losing heat energy is called its condensation point. Okay, I will demonstrate the activity here. Okay, we require a vessel containing water, a stove, a pair of tongs, and a steel plate. Heat the vessel containing water on the stove till the water boils and starts to become steam. Now, with the help of pair of tongs, hold the steel plate over the mouth of the vessel from where steam is coming. Where the steam is coming out. You will observe that steam condenses into water droplets. On this plate, you can see some water droplets. Okay, this water can be collected in a beaker. When water vapors cools down, it gets converted to the water. Now the next is the sublimation process. The process in which solid directly converts into its gaseous state on heating is called sublimation. Okay, the process in which a solid directly converts into its gaseous state on heating is called sublimation, and the next is the deposition process. It is also known as the solidification. It is a process in which a gas directly condenses into its solid state. Example, gases, carbon dioxide directly solidifies into dry ice. Okay. So what is the process of the sublimation and the deposition? We are learning throughout this activity. What we require here? A funnel, a tripod stand, a china dish, some cotton, naphthalene balls, and a Bunsen burner. Procedure: put the naphthalene balls in a china dish. Here is the china dish, and place it on the tripod stand. Cover it with an inverted funnel and close the opening with the cotton. Now heat the china dish by using Bunsen burner. What you will observe, students? You will observe that the naphthalene balls start changing into white vapor. That is, the process of sublimation has started. After some time, you will also observe that the vapor of naphthalene is getting converted back into solid naphthalene on coming in contact with the cold inner walls of the funnel. This solidified naphthalene is called a sublimate. And the conclusion is, when naphthalene balls are heated, they get directly converted into their gaseous state. When the vapor comes in a contact with a cold surface of the funnel, again it converted back to its solid naphthalene. Okay, with the help of this, you can understand the process of sublimation and deposition. Okay, we will go through a small exercise. Which of the following does not show sublimation? Here, water. Water is not showing the process of sublimation. Iodine and naphthalene balls are sublimates. Now melting point of aluminum is 660.3 degrees Celsius. Deposition is also called as, yes, correct, that is solidification. Students, we will go through a rapid revision. The continuous motion of the particle is known as kinetic motion of the molecules of matter. The particles of solid possess the least amount of kinetic energy. Particles liquids possess more kinetic energy than solids, while particles of gases possesses the most kinetic energy. The process of changing of a substance from one physical state to another definite temperature is called change of state. We also have learned the process in which a solid changes to the liquid state by absorbing heat at a constant temperature is called melting or the fusion. The next point is the process during which a liquid changes into the solid state at constant temperature by releasing heat is called freezing. The process in which a liquid changes into gaseous state is called vaporization. There are two ways in which a liquid changes to its gaseous state: evaporation and boiling. The process in which a substance changes from the gaseous state into its liquid state on cooling at a constant temperature is called condensation. The process in which a solid directly converts into the gaseous state on heating is called sublimation. Now the deposition. It is a process in which a gas directly condenses into its solid state. Okay, these all are the rapid revision points. Thank you all students.